There are women who don't need to prove their worth. When they walk into a room, time itself seems to slow. People may not understand why, but something ancient moves with them. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." These women have done that. They've met their unconscious. They've looked into their own shadows and didn't run. This video is not about external power, not money, not influence, not fame. It's about the spiritual force that flows quietly beneath the surface. The kind of strength that cannot be taught, only remembered. So if you've ever felt different, if the world's noise feels too loud, if silence feels sacred, and your soul knows things your mind can't explain, stay till the end. Because maybe you've carried this power all along. She feels energy, not words. Carl Jung described intuition as seeing with the soul, and women with rare spiritual power see exactly like that. They feel truth. They sense energy before logic can explain it. When someone walks in pretending to be happy, she feels the storm behind their smile. When the room is full of laughter, she hears the silence underneath. This is not emotion, it's perception. It's a deep empathic radar tuned to frequencies most people ignore. And it's heavy. Because when you feel everything, you carry what others can't even name. That's why she sometimes withdraws, not out of arrogance, but self-preservation. But Carl Jung said, quote, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." Her sensitivity is not weakness, it's awareness. It's the sign she's evolving. And that's the first mark of a woman with rare spiritual power. She faces her shadows without fear. Most people spend their lives avoiding their darkness. She doesn't. She's looked into the mirror of her own pain, and instead of breaking it, she studied the cracks. Carl Jung called this shadow integration. It means facing the rejected parts of yourself, jealousy, anger, guilt, and turning them into wisdom. Spiritually powerful women know light isn't the absence of darkness, it's the ability to walk through it. She doesn't hide her flaws. She understands that what she hides controls her, but what she accepts frees her. When someone wrongs her, she doesn't seek revenge, she seeks understanding. When she's hurt, she doesn't collapse, she transforms. That's her secret alchemy, churning wounds into wings. Because she knows pain is the price of awakening. Her presence calms chaos. Have you ever met a woman whose silence speaks more than others shouting? That's her. Her peace is contagious. Her eyes don't demand attention, they restore it. When she listens, people feel seen, not judged, not fixed, just understood. Jung said, quote, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." Her presence transforms. Because she doesn't react, she reflects. Her energy balances others, even when she says nothing. And that's the paradox. Her stillness isn't emptiness. It's power, silent power, the kind of power that doesn't shake rooms. It stabilizes them.
She chooses solitude over noise. People call her distant, but she's not lonely. She's aligned. She knows that silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. When others crave distraction, she seeks depth. When others talk, she listens. When others chase validation, she chases meaning. Carl Jung believed that solitude is not isolation, it's integration. It's where the self whispers truths too subtle for noise. So she takes long walks alone. She writes, she meditates, and she's not afraid to disappear from the crowd. because she knows who she is when no one's watching. The modern world fears silence, but she lives there. And that's where her spiritual power grows. She transforms pain into wisdom. Every powerful woman you've ever met has walked through fire. But here's the difference. Some are burned by it, and some become the light. Carl Jung said, "There is no coming to consciousness without pain." She doesn't avoid heartbreak, loss, or failure. She uses them. Every scar becomes a sentence in her sacred book of growth. People ask her, "How did you stay strong?" She smiles, because strength was never a choice. It was survival. That's why when she speaks, you feel something ancient in her tone, as if she's lived 100 lives before this one. Her wisdom doesn't come from books. It comes from being broken and rebuilding herself with grace. She attracts souls, not people. She doesn't chase attention. It finds her, not because she's trying to be seen, but because she sees others. Her aura feels safe. Men respect her, women trust her, children feel peace near her. That's the magnetic field of authentic energy. Jung said that when you integrate your shadow, your energy becomes whole, and wholeness always attracts. But she knows the difference between attraction and connection. She's not impressed by charm. She's drawn to truth. She recognizes souls by how they vibrate, not how they look. When she loves, it's pure. When she leaves, it's peaceful. Because her heart doesn't hold grudges, it holds lessons. She guides without controlling. True spiritual power never dominates, it illuminates. She doesn't tell people what to do. She helps them see what they already know. Carl Jung called such people individuated beings, those who have united their conscious and unconscious selves. They don't need to preach, their energy teaches. You'll find her in simple places. A grandmother whispering comfort to a broken child, a teacher whose silence speaks more than lectures, or a woman praying quietly for a world that forgot how to love. Her leadership is not loud, it's luminous. She moves like light, soft but unstoppable.
The return of the inner goddess. Carl Jung believed the modern world has lost contact with the divine feminine, the nurturing, intuitive spiritual force within women. But it's returning through women like you. You who feel too much. You who love deeply. You who carry pain silently. You who bring peace without recognition. You are not broken. You are ancient. And the world needs your softness more than ever. Remember, real power doesn't shout. It heals. The deeper you go within, the clearer the world becomes. By Psyphoria.